What's up, people? Y'all know who that is over there. Hey, today is Saturday, so because we recording today, I want to say shout out to my daddy. Happy Father's Day to my father. So for everybody watching these episodes, shout out to all the dads, shout out to all the good men. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who watch us, who support us. We appreciate you. Hey, support the channel. Get you a t-shirt. Let us know what kind of business you're trying to stand on. And hey, let's get into it. It's me and Pop, and y'all know we over here, and we on this couch. Standing on business. Stand on it.
Business.
We'll say that.
Together now. Standing on business. Bitch, always.
On my mama.
Come on now.
On my hood.
On my hood.
I look blind. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Come on now.
I look good.
Come on now. That's what he say.
Touch my sweat.
Touch my sweat.
I wish you would. On my mama. On my.
Come on now.
So I see women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, you know, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settle.
Short pause. Pop, I be wondering, do people think about that before you break up your family? Like, you do know that you can't pay the bills without this man. And you know that already before you decide to break up your family. But we gonna let her keep talking, and then we gonna get to that later.
With my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. He is in the Army. He has been in for 18 years. He'll be retiring in 2 years. And I've been married to him the entire time. So the retirement's a marital asset. So I am entitled to part of it. We've been going back and forth and fighting about it. And I just...
Now, another short pause. Now we know why she's doing it. Because she's 2 years away from getting half of his retirement.
I can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over. So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have. I send the proposal to my lawyer and tell her this is what I'm proposing to do. And she comes back and says, well, this is a bad idea. And then she says, well, you could get a temporary order from the court for the child support, but that's going to cost you $4,000 in legal fees, and it may not be binding because it's only temporary, so you may not even be able to use that to really add to your income. And she goes into this long thing, which I appreciate. I appreciate her telling me the legal stuff, because she's basically telling me you are an idiot to sign this away. And she does all the numbers, and the numbers don't make any sense. Basically, I'm giving away more to get less. She's basically trying to persuade me to kind of wait this out till the final order happens because it will go in my favor if I can just wait it out. But I can't wait it out because I have to stay in the house with this person. Yesterday, he called me the nanny. He said that I'm going to pay you child support and you're just going to be the nanny for my kids. When I told him, like, I can't.
I got a short pause it. But ain't that what he paying you to do? Because he paying you to be the nanny and watch the kids, right? The same thing you were already getting paid to do as you was living in this household, and I'm pretty sure he was the person paying the majority of the bills and got the most money, because if it wasn't that case, you wouldn't be asking that man for his money now. So he right, I'm paying you to watch your kids.
I need to try and stay in the district so our kids can keep going to their school, and the neighborhood that we're in is a little bit more expensive, so I need the child support order. And he said, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you can't afford a place for them to live.
It ain't.
In fact, I hope that's how it plays out. Because I want the kids to see that you can't support them. I want the kids to see that you can't afford for them to live in a nice place. And I want them to know that they're going to have to go through a hardship because of what you did. Your pressure campaign that he's been putting me under for the last 2 months since I filed is an effort, is really...
Hey, y'all. I'm going to chime in for a second.
I sure need it.
I got my cup, y'all. You know, I'm going to grab a little coffee there, you know, but here's the reality, though. You know what I've been waiting on the whole time? The reason why I ain't saying it until now?
What up?
I'm waiting to hear her say the reason why she's leaving.
I'm still listening for that too. That's what I've been waiting on. I was hoping she was going to tell me what's the reason.
Right, because thus far, it sounded like this dude was a good man and he ain't gave her no reason to leave. So far.
And it don't sound like he wants the separation.
Right.
Because I can tell by a man that's hurt when he said, I want the kids to see what you cannot provide without me.
That's right.
I want them to know. Because what that's going to do is that's going to end up giving me the kids.
That's
because
right.
I'm the person that can afford them.
That's right.
Because if you need my child support, that means you can't afford them on your own.
That's right.
And you the person filed. You the person that want to walk out and break our family up. That's you.
I was waiting to hear. Okay, we're going to have to keep going. Cause
She got about 5 minutes. I think we about 3 minutes in. Let's see if she tell us.
I'm going to be quiet then.
Why she end up leaving.
That's what I want to know. I want to know why she leaving.
Let's get into seeing what she got to tell her.
Really him trying to get me to drop the whole thing. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe he just wants me to drop the whole thing. If I went to him and I said, okay, I'm just going to drop the divorce, got rid of my lawyer and then didn't do anything, I think he'd drop his lawyer and we would just go about life like before. I honestly believe that. I just think he doesn't want to not be married anymore to me. Not because he loves me or anything like that, but just because this is a big inconvenience to him. It's a big inconvenience, and he has to do all of these things he doesn't want to do. And all he wants to really do is just go to work, come home, play video games, watch some corn, and nap. And I'm disrupting all of his plans with my annoying, irritating divorce. This is very long, but I'm hoping that a woman's going to see me, see what I'm going through, and say to yourself, I don't want to go through that. And it could easily be me, because it could easily be you. I am not special. I am not special or unique. I'm just a woman.
Bingo.
I'm just a woman with 2 kids. What happened?
No, listen.
Look here. Hold on now. We went through the whole thing. You know what you know what I can say now?
Go ahead.
She don't have a real reason for leaving him. Because here's reality. Because
didn't get one.
No. But here's reality. Because if she did, let's just be real now.
She would have named it.
Because if she did, she would have told it.
She would have told us.
So that lets us know that she just wants to go. Let's say what we call it.
Because she said they've been together. She been married to him for 18 years. So that means they've been married 18. She probably been with him longer than that, right? So we'll just round it up to at least 20. So you've been with him 20 years. You right, he don't want you to leave after 20 years of marriage and you walk in here talking about you done. Conveniently close to my damn retirement.
She wants to now go be outside.
But come on now.
Let's just call this thing what it is. See, I was waiting to see, because once more and again, you know what we got? We got another woman that doesn't have a reason for why she's actually leaving her marriage. Now let me say this to you.
Breaking up her family. She said they got 2 kids. You breaking up everything. Because you feel like it. Because the worst things you said is you like to play video games and watch some corn.
Hold on. Now, I'm glad you brought up corn. Because I'm going to tell you what this other lady said.
And if you was doing what you both have been doing, he wouldn't have enough time to be wanting to watch that. If you was keeping him drained. I'm just saying.
I heard the lady say, if you talking about your man got a corn problem, she said, then you need to be his own personal corn star. It's what you need to be. If you his own personal corn star, then you ain't got to worry about him watching them other women on them videos. That's what another woman said. That was her advice to all women.
Bottom line.
So if you're thinking about this, you want to complain, but I'm going to go back to what we're talking about. I had to throw that in as well.
Go ahead.
But once again, we got another person.
We didn't get a good reason.
that's leaving a marriage, hold on now, that's breaking up the family totally because here's what's real. Here's what everybody fails to realize. When you do that, your family will never be the same ever again.
Nope.
I don't care about the co-parenting or whatever the case may be. There's always going to be somewhat of a, I'm speaking from experience, so y'all need to know this. There's always going to be some type of awkwardness within the room every single time y'all get together. Even with the co-parenting, there's always going to be some awkwardness in the room. So you will never ever go back to being the way that it used to be. So your family dynamic is all jacked up, and you doing it why? Because you want to go out there and you want to go be outside, and you want to take part of his money, and you want to take part of his money and go be outside, to go out there to be a 304, a city girl. It's what you want to go do. Why? Because that's what you see all these other married women doing. So you want to turn around and you want to follow suit behind them.
Now, to throw this in, and I want you to keep going off for a minute. You notice she said she hoping some women see this, so you know what side of TikTok she been on. So you know she been on that side of TikTok. Well, that's what they doing. They leaving their husbands at her age around this time, and she listen at them tell them, I want everything, I want half, and all that. I just think that's crazy how you can just spring on a man that you want half of everything, and you didn't even give us no real good reason. Because everybody will always say, well, he got maybe a little issue or whatever it may be. But he ain't telling us what you do wrong. We just got a video of what he doing wrong. The things that you brought up in this video. I don't know what you really like behind closed doors, but I can promise you this. You ain't who you in that car pretending to be behind closed doors. I can guarantee you that.
No.
But I just wanted to throw that in there. So we know what side of TikTok she was on.
Exactly. She's looking for a bunch of other women's support. It's what she's trying to actually get. She wants to have a lot of women to drop down into the comment section
and champion her leaving.
And be like, well, yeah, baby, let me cheer for you.
That's what they in the comment section
for you,
saying.
baby. Hey, let me cheer for you. Hold on. And all you heifers, I'm going to be real with you.
That's what they was in her comment section saying.
So all you heifers just going to be out there, outside. You're going to be single by yourself. Only thing you're going to get pumped. You're going to get pumped and dumped. That's your whole entire life for the rest of your life, because here's reality. Girl, you've been married for 18 years. So you are so guess what? You are 40 or 40 plus at this point in time.
And the game different.
And guess what? Ain't nobody checking. I'm gonna say this.
And you got 2 kids?
Thank you. Guess what, y'all? I say it all the time. I'm gonna say it again. Ain't no man looking for no old girl,
unless he already got her. Unless she was already with me from the time she was young. Ain't nobody checking for when you leave me, ain't nobody checking for you like I was checking for you.
Girl, you 40 years old. And here's the next thing. So then when you can't tell me, you say this all the time. I'm gonna repeat what you say. You can't tell me the reason why you leaving him. So you can't tell me that he was beating on you, cheating on you, and none of that. So why in the world would I ever turn around and sign up to be with you when you left a perfectly good man for no apparent reason? Ain't no way I'm signing up to be with you.
Me and you say that all the time off camera when we talk about this subject. So if I'm a man, and that's what Pop referring to right now. So if I'm a man and I'm going on a date with you, right? When I find out this man wasn't beating on you, wasn't mistreating on you, wasn't cheating on you, you talking about a little corn and some other stuff, I'm out. I'm out, because I know you a damn quitter.
Yes.
Ma'am, I know you going to quit on me
as
soon as it get a little tough.
Right.
And not only that, don't come over here with that man retirement money trying to woo me and hang out with me. I don't respect that. And then all that, when I find out how you left him and how you done him, why would I want to sign up for that? I watched how brutally you done a man that you were with 20 years and had 2 kids with. What do I think you gonna do to me? Because at this age, in the 40s, we ain't having no kids.
No.
Right?
No, we're not.
So then what I think you gonna do to me? I think as soon as you can get whatever you can get out of me, you gonna squeeze me like a turnip and you gonna be out of this thing. Makes no sense. It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch, man. Y'all know we on YouTube. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Y'all come check us out.